A teenager named Wayne, who's had a tough life, lives with his terminally ill father, who had raised him by himself, in Brockton, Massachusetts. With his only parent now bedridden, Wayne is left to fend for himself, and is hardened by the challenges he faces daily. As time goes by, Wayne becomes a quiet, angry, aggressive young man, known for his violent outbursts and feared by those around him. One morning, Wayne rides his bike to a house on the other side of town and, ignoring everyone's warning, throws a snowball and breaks a window.
Who did that, huh? Who the f did that? You? Break my window, you bitch? Break my window? Huh? Why don't you answer me, you little bitch? Answer me! What the f? Yeah!
While nursing his bloodied face, Wayne calmly gets up, throws another snowball, breaks a window, and walks away. A few minutes later, Wayne reaches his neighborhood, and as he heads to his house, he runs into his landlord.
I don't give two shits. Cincinnati still gotta pay his rent. Hey.
I'll get it.
Might not even be your dad. I mean, I don't know. Lots of guys went in and out of that house. You that on purpose, you asshole!
You kind of deserve that. Wayne enters his house and stands in the living room, quietly listening to his father's breathing, and, with his heart bleeding, thinks about what he could possibly do for him. Moments later, Wayne is jolted out of this deep thought by a knock on the door, which infuriates him.
Sorry, my dad's sleeping.
Well, why the hell didn't you just say that then? Shoot. And why is your dad sleeping in the middle of the day anyway? He lazy?
Nah, he's got cancer.
Well, can people with cancer still eat cookies or whatever?
He ain't been eating much lately.
And what about you? You like cookies or are you as weird as you look?
I like cookies.
Great. We got this peanut butter kind, coconut kind, which tastes like dog shit, in my opinion. Some people like them. And there's lemon.
You want to come in?
Yeah, whatever.
Wayne excitedly leads the girl to his bedroom, tries to host her, and makes a good impression.
So, you got a boyfriend?
Not really.
So you gonna be my girlfriend or whatever?
You gonna buy some cookies or whatever?
I wanna. I don't got any money.
So? Get some then.
The next day, hoping to get some money for the cookies, Wayne heads to school and is met by his best friend Orlando, who's excited to see him.
This ain't my stuff.
Obviously, there's actual books in it.
Frustrated by this, Wayne goes to see Principal Tom in his office and finds him in discussion with two other students.
Jesus, Wayne, you can't just walk in
No
here.
disrespect, but that crazy fool will come to my house. You won't.
All right, somebody took my nunchucks.
You shouldn't have brought your nunchucks into school. All right? I don't know where they are. Okay, these kids, they steal everything. They stole Mrs. Healy's shoes a few weeks ago. Okay, they're not cool shoes.
Wayne leaves the office, sees Orlando and his girlfriend being bullied, and loses his mind in anger. Discarding all the advice the principal had just given him, Wayne rushes to Orlando's side and beats up the bullies.
Well, you will not be going back to that school.
Yeah, if I buy cookies from this girl, she might go out.
Oh, shit! My man Wayne, on the prowl.
Doc.
Look at y'all growing up, man. So, important question. Do you know where to find the boobies on the lady?
Okay, man, okay.
This is just the first time you ever talked to me about a girl, man.
Okay.
She must be something special. What's her name?
I don't know.
Wayne takes Orlando to his house and shows him his father's collection of magazines, which Orlando agrees to buy.
I'll be back for these later.
Wayne then heads to the girl's house to buy some cookies.
You trying to break into my house? Just busting your balls.
Dell leads Wayne to the backyard, where the duo gets to know each other.
I do everything I can to make sure nobody even knows I'm one of them.
I don't know, what's your family? You need people to remind you who you are, where you're from, whatever.
Daddy! Daddy!
Hey, back off. Whoa!
Then, suddenly, Dell's father, Bobby, and her twin brothers Carl and Teddy show up out of nowhere and attack Wayne.
Move your ass! Move it!
You wanna creep my sister? Creep this.
Wayne returns home covered in bruises and finds his father's home care nurse preparing to leave.
Boy, it is getting hard to tell the old cuts and bruises from the new ones. One ex-boyfriend of mine said some kid about your age came to his house and put 2 rocks in his window. My messes are mine. You got enough messes.
Wayne then goes to his father's room to spend some time with him.
Sometimes I worry you don't eat nothing. At least now I have proof, huh?
Furious by the disturbance and hoping to restore some peace for his father, Wayne heads off to his neighbor's house and finds the kids playing with some fireworks in the backyard. Terrified by the sight of him, the kids run back to their house. Still fuming, Wayne collects the fireworks and proceeds to storm their house, but has a change of heart when he sees the kids happily reuniting with their loving parents and preparing for dinner. Seeing this, Wayne decides not to disturb the beautiful family time and returns home.
Dad.
Heartbroken to lose his father, who was the only family he had in his life, Wayne spends the whole night by his side watching his lifeless body until he falls asleep. Wayne wakes up a few hours later, bids farewell to his father, takes the cash and the picture of the car, and heads to the garage. There, Wayne cleans up his dirt bike, packs up a few things, and after burning down the house, with his father's corpse still inside it, he rushes off to Dell's house and sneaks inside.
What the hell's up there? Just go up there and check then.
Dell joins Wayne on the dirt bike and the duo starts their journey. Meanwhile, in Ocala, Florida, a man named Clay gives his son Reggie a gift.
It's your birthday, right?
Wayne and Dell continue their journey for most of the night. Then, after a few hours, they decide to take a break, head to the woods, and camp out until the morning.
This chicken?
No, rabbit.
What the f?
Meanwhile, in Brockton, the police are alerted to the situation.
Long story short, he says some kid came to his house and assaulted him and his boys in their own home.
Elsewhere, Wayne and Dell go to a diner to have some breakfast.
You guys know what you want to drink?
Yes. Coffee.
Coffee? How old are you?
I don't know. How old are you?
Well, you're a little young to be drinking coffee is all.
And you're a little old to be wearing that choker is all. But the hot ones with the hot ones, right, Tracy?
In Brockton, Bobby meets with Sergeant Steven to discuss the case.
He's out God knows where, with my daughter, doing God knows what.
Well, this is not good.
No shit, Sherlock. Look, are you gonna put somebody on this or what? Because I was watching Dateline, and they said that the first 48 hours are the most critical or some shit like that.
Bingo.
Bingo.
You have my word, Mr. Lucetti. I'll find your dog.
Dog?
That's our sister.
This is my daughter we're talking about.
Everything will be okay.
At the diner, Wayne and Dell finish their breakfast and get to know each other.
What's the matter?
I need you to buy me some tampons.
You
do know what a tampon is, right, Encino Man?
Yeah, yes, I know what one
Okay,
is.
great. I normally would have packed some, but I guess I forgot. So I'm gonna please need you to go across the store and buy me some. And some pants, sweatpants.
Wayne leaves the diner and after visiting a few stores, finds what he needs.
For your Ma or sister?
Girl, friend, she's a girl. Thanks.
You don't answer my text now?
I can't text at work. You know that.
Don't lie to me. What are you looking at? Go jerk off to someone else's girlfriend.
I'd like to return this back.
Wayne returns to the diner and is concerned to see no trace of Dell. Utterly concerned, Wayne sits at a booth trying to figure out what to do.
She have a place she runs off to when you guys fight like this? Oh, she's right there. That steal one of my smocks?
Disappointed, Wayne heads back to their camping site in the woods and sees a couple of boys robbing them.
Don't kill us, I have money.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Cut through the golf course, there's a hole in the fence, you'll be there in 10 tops.
No, do not listen to him. Jamie, shut it, man.
Why?
Because Lee f***ing Murray.
What was Lee Murray?
Lee f***ing Murray's the guy who protects the golf course.
From what?
Kids who take shortcuts. It cuts 30 minutes off your walk to school.
I heard he killed a kid once.
Rumors. But he totes worships Satan.
I'm saying don't because he has a gun, okay? Big mistake.
You said I should fight for her.
Wayne heads to the golf course, and as he attempts to cross it, he's shot down by Lee. Elsewhere, Dell goes to the bus station to buy some tickets and meets Tracy, who also works there part-time.
That's it. It's on.
They say suckers don't survive in the streets.
I hope you got Obamacare. Hope you got Medicaid, yo.
Dell and Tracy then start fighting until they see a police squad car driving by and are forced to stop. Meanwhile, Wayne wakes up and finds himself tied to a chair in a shabby shed.
This is rock salt. These aren't real bullets. What the
At the bus station, Tracy and Dell calm down and get to know one another.
I tried to pour him another cup and he acted like I pissed in it. He choked down 3 cups for you. Just don't blow everything up before it has a chance to maybe be good.
In Brockton, Bobby runs into the sergeant and tries to get an update on his daughter's case.
I am ready and committed to finding your daughter.
My daughter got kidnapped, so I'm gonna smoke. You could all blow me.
Cancer, you sure of that?
Yeah, what's your deal?
Now, this boy, he's obviously lashing out. He's in pain.
Fucking with me, aren't you?
Maybe we should be helping him.
That's it. What'd you say?
Elsewhere, while Tracy and Dell drive around in Tracy's car, Dell notices a boy wearing Wayne's jacket and jumps out of the car to talk to him.
Are you Wayne's girl?
Yeah, who the f are you?
I'm
He
so
loved you
sorry.
so much.
I didn't mean to. It just...
We just...
In the shed, Kyra challenges Wayne.
So if he wins?
We'll let him go.
What are we playing, guys?
Simple. You do what I do, but better and faster. You go home.
Just when Wayne proceeds to start, Dell bursts through the door. As chaos ensues, Dell and Wayne manage to neutralize the couple, and with Tracy's help, they escape.
This is how it's gonna go. We're gonna be friends first. I'm not breaking up, or we're just gonna take things slower. And then we'll see. I'm weird. I'm f***ed up, so.
I stabbed a knife through my own hand.
I don't want to be a 41-year-old single crackhead waitress with regrets.
Me neither.
How much farther we got?
I got a postcard if the town will go in it. It's by a map.
At the police station in Brockton, Wayne's landlord comes forward with valuable information.
I don't think the kid meant for this to be in here, but I'm pretty damn sure that's the kid's mom.
Having overheard this, Bobby plans to head to Florida with his sons and storms out. Elsewhere, Dell and Wayne go shopping together, enjoy each other's company, and, following Wayne's advice, Dell subtly returns all the items she stole. Dell and Wayne continue their journey and reach Philadelphia, where they rent a motel room with the help of a local woman named Deborah.
All right, then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
The duo then heads to their room and is relieved to finally get out of the heavy rain. Once inside, seeing as there's only one bed, Wayne offers to sleep on the floor while Dell takes the bed. The next morning, in Brockton, the police question students about Wayne.
Tell me about the night you had your incident with Wayne.
Wayne is the best guy. Heart of gold, wouldn't hurt a fly.
You can tell us the truth.
This is the truth. Hey there, Wayne. Brother.
Okay, Jesus Christ, just get the hell out of here.
Meanwhile, at the motel in Philadelphia, Wayne wakes up and is shocked to see Dell in her bikini, preparing to go out.
What are you, the Prince of England? Ain't you never heard of a mud bath?
No. Don't.
I'm joking. Who the hell would get into that thing?
Moments later, a bus full of college students pulls up to the motel.
Spring break Daytona, currently on the shitty motel tour all the way there.
Shithole, no doubt.
You know what makes shitty motels seem less shitty? Getting shit-faced. We made pink panty droppers. Join. Hey, here we go.
Without giving a response, Wayne quietly walks back to the room. In Brockton, Orlando approaches Principal Tom to talk to him about Wayne.
As if that kid hasn't caused me enough frickin' vexation.
But we gotta help him, but he's in some real trouble. I'm serious.
That's a fair point. At the motel, noticing the shift in his attitude, Dell follows Wayne into their room to check on him.
It's all over town, I think. We can't just go around being friends with strangers now.
At school, to the surprise of the principal, Orlando's grandmother accompanies Orlando to school and approaches Tom.
You, the boy's guardian, is authorizing me.
How much money you guys need for food?
At the motel in Philadelphia, while hanging out with the college students, Wayne keeps to himself and stays quiet, while Dell blends in quickly and has fun.
Can we please switch back now?
Nope, you have to wear it the whole game.
The college students continue playing Truth or Dare and have fun.
Where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Craziest? Ah, Jesus. Gonna have to give me a sec on this one. All right. Ice rink, summer, last year. My house never really had air conditioning, so when it was hot, I used to go there to read. And this kid, Jimmy DePietro, had a summer job cleaning the ice on one of those big Zamboni things. You know what those are? Yeah, it was funny, because even though he was 2 years older than me, he still looked like a little kid behind the wheel of that big thing. Anyway, was on a Zamboni a crazy place to have sex?
In Tom's house in Brockton, Sergeant Stephen and Officer Jay visit Tom and ask him about Wayne.
We still haven't determined a motive yet, other than the obvious possibilities.
At the motel, things get heated between Wayne and the college students.
I'm guessing he got scared he'd kill me or something when I didn't get up because he called an ambulance. Doctor said I was like a miracle or something because I died for like a whole 2 minutes, but I didn't know it happened because, well...
Bullshit. No fucking way that's true. It's not even scientifically possible.
Wayne walks away and heads upstairs to the rooms, and a few moments later, to the shock of everyone, Wayne gets on a bike and jumps down into the dirty pool, which infuriates the motel manager and forces him to call the police. The police arrive soon, and as they start interviewing the college students, Wayne and Dell hide.
Brother's a real piece of work, huh? Can't believe all that.
How is that a lie? Soon, the college students blame everything on Wayne and direct the officers to Dell and Wayne, who start running as fast as they can, hoping to get their stuff from their room and flee. However, seeing the police closing in on them, Deborah appears out of nowhere, helps them hide, and escapes capture. However, when they return to their room later, they are devastated to learn that Deborah has robbed them of all their cash. Having no choice, the duo gets on the dirt bike and continues their journey. Meanwhile, after considering everything and changing his mind, Tom calls Orlando and tells him to prepare for their trip to Florida. In Ocala, Florida, while Reggie smokes with his father in his new car, an elderly couple bumps his car from behind. Before the couple even has time to apologize, the duo gets out, marches towards the couple's van, and smashes it up while the couple runs off in terror. After traveling most of the night, Dell and Wayne discreetly break into an empty house, staged for sale, and get much-needed respite.
It's Jesse.
Wayne and Dell cause a distraction and manage to flee before anyone can discover their presence. Meanwhile, in Brockton, Sergeant Stephen and Officer Jay prepare for their trip to Florida.
Well, we're going to be traveling out of our jurisdiction, so it'd be inappropriate to be in uniform. What is all of this?
This is my stuff for my vlogs and my blogs, okay? Lights, selfie sticks, couple extra cameras. Here, take this one.
Meanwhile, in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Dell and Wayne, who have run out of gas, start walking around while trying to figure out their next move.
There's an idea. You know what they're doing, right? They're standing around waiting for somebody to pick them up to help with construction and shit.
While Wayne goes to join the men and wait for work, Dell goes to a nearby pawn shop and overhears a widowed mother talking to the owner.
When that lady gets back from the shitter, you're gonna tell her you was wrong and the crap is worth something after all. I saw that little, fake ID and phony passport factory you got back there. Sure, the cops would like to see it too.
Go ahead and call them and it'll be gone when they get here.
Oh yeah, will the picture I took on my phone be gone by the time they get here, Dick Stick?
Elsewhere, a construction manager named Eric arrives and questions Wayne and the others for a job.
Hey, I got this. Okay, you heard the boss. Back to trabajo. Come on. Yeah, I habla the Spanish.
Tell him to get back to work, Steve.
It's all right.
In Baltimore, Carl and Teddy wait in their father's car while he goes to the bar to have some drinks.
You know, I bet he doesn't even remember our birthday tomorrow. And he's in there getting bombed. We should be the ones celebrating. You know, it's my birthday before yours. You hear me complaining? Oh, that minute and 40 seconds makes you so mature. You know I had that cord wrapped around my neck? You snooze, you lose. You know, we're gonna be sitting outside the hotel room tomorrow doing nothing because he's gonna be nursing his hangover. Hey! I was not allowed to smear the name of our father like this. You know, there are only 3 real men in Brockton, Mass. 1, Rocky Marciano. 2, Marvin Hagler. 3, our father. The man is a goddamn legend. Feels like a Chuck James day. Chuck James.
At the construction site, Wayne tries his best to learn the skill, but the work doesn't go as planned.
All right, amigos, it's quitting time.
I'll drop you at the parking lot. You can go back to your castles or whatever Mexican for shithole is. 6 a.m. tomorrow. You might want to show up. It's payday.
Gracias, señor.
In the evening, an exhausted Wayne returns to the house to reunite with Dell.
Hey, by the way, we gotta go to a funeral.
Who died?
Some lady's husband.
The next morning, on the job, to the annoyance of his colleagues, Wayne messes up.
Since you're really good at breaking shit, why don't you go tear down that wall between the parlor and the den?
Now you're talking. Meanwhile, in Baltimore, as Teddy feared, Bobby spends the morning sleeping off his hangover.
You know what? That's the last time I want to hear you talk about the man's drinking. You know what, Carl? I've had it up to here with the disrespect from you, to be honest. You know what? I'm just saying this is our special day, okay? So that means we owe it to ourselves to get something cool, a couple 40s or something. Hey, I can at least 4 more lampshades inside. You want to add to that china? Fucking guy. Who snuck you into the Bruins game that one time? What? He was wicked hammered. We got 86 first fucking period. Always with the black lining. Look, we'll get the fucking battery, all right? But we're going to Flappy Jacks with free hotcakes first. It's our God-given right. We ain't getting shit. But Daddy always gets free hotcakes on his fucking birthday. All right, fine. but only because it's Daddy's tradition. Tradition.
The twins then head off to get something to eat and celebrate their birthday by themselves. Elsewhere, at the construction site, delighted to finally be assigned something he can do, Wayne starts smashing down the wall.
That's not the parlor wall. It's the fucking living room wall!
You should be thanking this guy. I told him to, because of the mold.
That's so kind of you, Ramon. Meanwhile, Dell goes to a thrift store, tries on a black dress that the cashier admires on her but leaves behind due to the price, and proceeds to exit.
You gonna wear this sexy ass thing to a funeral?
It's black, ain't it?
Just take it. It's on me.
You don't have to do that.
Child, I steal shit from here all the time.
During lunch, at work, Ramon offers Wayne some of his food, and a starving Wayne gratefully accepts.
Pretty cool how you find that mold. Not mold. Mole.
At Flappy Jack's in Baltimore while celebrating their birthday, Carl and Teddy realize how badly their father has been treating them.
Let's kick Daddy's ass. What? Let's kick his fucking ass.
Later, at the construction site, Wayne suddenly notices that everyone is heading off in Eric's van and wonders what's going on.
They run. Some of them get shipped back to where they came from.
Taking Eric's car, Wayne follows Eric as he heads to immigration and forces him to stop. Furious by the challenge, Eric gets out of the van to confront him, but before he can even get a word out, Wayne ambushes him and sets the men free.
Nice work on you. You take care of that girl, okay?
In Baltimore, Carl and Teddy prepare to ambush their father for all that he has done to them until they get a voicemail that suddenly wipes away their anger and reminds them of the purpose of their journey.
1, 2, 3. Hold on.
In North Carolina, taking Ramon's advice to heart and hoping to show Dell that he cares about her, Wayne rushes to the church to attend the funeral and takes a seat beside her.
Wanted to be here for her. Harry.
1 year earlier in Brockton, Dell and her mother Donna go out to a local hotel for a girls' day out.
Was it another boy? Another girl?
Jesus, Mom.
I don't give a shit as long as you're happy. And she's got a car.
I just don't really want a boyfriend right now, that's all.
What kind of 14-year-old girl doesn't want a boyfriend?
I'm busy.
Busy with what?
With stuff. I'm thinking of running for class president.
Meanwhile, at the house, after hearing some strange noises coming from within the wall, Carl and Teddy surmise there's a cat trapped inside, but they fight about how to free it and annoy Bobby.
What'd I tell you about hitting this household, huh?
Donna heads to the bathroom to fix herself and take some meds. Meanwhile, outside, the hotel manager approaches Dell and confronts her over the suspicious activity.
That must be the other bathing suit that was charged to my room.
Where'd you get the bathing suit, miss?
Oh, I got this at,
She's speechless, as am I.
Dell and Donna run as fast as they can, get in their car, and flee the area. Once they get home, the duo stays in the car and chats about the adventures of the day.
I messed up. Completely forgot the line. Panic.
Hey, don't you ever apologize for being better than me. Ever. You hear me?
Donna and Dell then proceed to head inside and are met by a curious Bobby.
Don't be dragging our daughter into your scheming shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The next day at school, Dell and her best friend Natalie go around reminding people about the upcoming blood drive organized to help an injured student.
Didn't you and your dumpster fire of a mom get thrown out the Courtyard Park Hotel the other day? It's Oxy, right? Not crack? Or is it both?
Hey, ugly Betty, eat a dick.
You know what? I'm thinking I'll run for class president. Maybe my campaign platform could be crack is whack.
Yeah, I had Eric Powers liked your crack. By the way, just because you take it in the ass doesn't mean you're still a virgin, so yeah, you.
Then, Dell thanks Natalie for standing up for her and goes to wait for her mother, who promised to pick her up and take her shopping. However, later, Bobby arrives late to pick Dell up.
You want to remind people to vote for you can write your name on the bathroom walls.
Dell and Bobby return home, and that evening, Dell starts working on her campaign posters.
Oh, come on now, Shauna.
He'll calm down.
As an excited Donna cheers her on and watches her with sheer admiration, Dell starts reciting her speech.
Good morning, Hagler. My name's Del Lucetti, and I'm running for class president.
Despite maintaining her composure and handling the situation quite maturely, Dell is shaken up inside, and as soon as she finishes, she runs outside to get some water and calm her nerves.
Liked your speech.
I mean, they called me a crack baby, but at least they knew my name.
Excited by this conversation, Dell rushes home to tell her mother all about it, but when she gets inside, Donna is nowhere to be found.
You have promised me that you're not gonna cry, okay? They said it was, an accident. She's not coming back.
Ugh, you just told her the worst news ever and you expect her not to cry? Dell's world is shattered by the unimaginable loss and she shuts down. The Lucetti home loses its spark and energy. And instead of coming together and supporting one another, everyone suppresses their grief and tries to deal with it their own way. At school, Dell loses interest in everything she ever cared about and becomes isolated.
Maybe I could help you hand out buttons or something.
Yeah, maybe.
You wanted everyone to like you, so maybe people are gonna vote for you because they feel bad. No offense.
A few days later, Dell returns to the hotel, the last place she had fun with her mother, jumps in the pool, and just sits there at the bottom, crying her eyes out, until the lifeguard jumps after her to rescue her.
Are you all right? What's your name?
Dell, you gonna be all right?
A couple of days later, Dell attends the blood drive she had worked so hard to organize and takes a seat.
Sorry to hear about what happened and everything. It's super sad and, I'm just sorry and everything for you and your family.
Overcome with anger and grief, Dell suddenly gets up, lashes out, and causes mayhem. Later that evening, Bobby, Teddy, and Carl return home and are shocked speechless to find the walls destroyed.
Found the cat.
A couple of days later, Bobby, Carl, and Teddy reach North Carolina, head into a gas station, pick a fight with a local man, and spray him with gas before fleeing the area. Meanwhile, despite being broke and starving, Wayne and Dell continue their journey and reach Richmond Hill, Georgia, where they stop by a pizza shop across the local high school and patiently wait until customers leave to eat their leftovers.
I need to pee.
I bet you'll do.
Then, Wayne excuses himself to the bathroom while Dell continues to enjoy her meal.
All right, y'all know the drill, and no cussing on the way to the van.
A few minutes later, Wayne returns from the bathroom and is confused to find the place empty.
I don't know which girl you mean, but the truancy cops just raided this bitch.
Shocked by this and hoping to rescue Dell, Wayne runs after the van but fails to catch up with it. Meanwhile, at the school, Dell and the students are given detention in the library.
Please tell me you're new here.
Just, on vacation or whatever.
Elsewhere, Principal Tom and Orlando reach North Carolina and get a hotel, where Tom tries to prepare for the upcoming conference.
Dude, could you just go downstairs so I can watch my movies?
Please get dressed.
In Richmond Hill, Dell hangs out with Trish and Jenny in detention.
How about you? You got anyone, a guy?
I got a Wayne.
Seconds later, to the amusement of Trish and Jenny, Dell hears the sound of a motorcycle approaching and, knowing that Wayne's coming to get her, discreetly takes her bag and meets him at the library door. Meanwhile, Sergeant Stephen and Jay also arrive in North Carolina, and after following some leads, meet Eric to question him.
Well, I didn't find him on LinkedIn, if that's what you mean. Of course I f***ing paid him.
In Richmond Hill, Dell and Wayne make it out of the school and hang out nearby.
Trish and Jenny.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. You are coming to Spring Fling with us.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and we may need to make an entrance on your bike.
Oh my god, we should release dubs if we find them.
Like a stupid dance? With people dancing to, like, stupid music?
Exactly. But just for shits and gigs. To, like, rip on people, ironically.
Talk shit on all the jocks, trying to get it in.
This.
Don't you need good clothes to get do a stupid dance?
You know what, actually, it's cool. My dad's girlfriend, we can go to my place. She has all these like, psycho slut dresses that we can try on.
Yeah. Oh my god, and we could pregame. Like hard. Oh, I'm so down pregame.
I don't know, maybe it'll be fun.
Elsewhere, Bobby receives an unexpected voicemail on his phone that enlightens him to his daughter's whereabouts.
We found your number in her bag, so if you could come on in, help sort this out, that'd be...
In Richmond Hill, planning to pick out an outfit, Dell, Wayne, and Trish head to Jenny's house, where the girls bond and have a great time.
Dude. Got you. It's from my dad's third wedding.
Sheesh.
In North Carolina, while Sergeant Stephen and Jay discuss Wayne's case, they get some new information.
This particular maniac had a Boston accent.
In Jenny's house, in Richmond Hill, Wayne accidentally finds the bus ticket Dell had purchased and becomes overwhelmed. Feeling betrayed, he pulls Dell aside to talk to her.
I just think if you want to stay, you should stay.
Despite feeling down, Dell goes to the dance with her new friends, secretly hoping Wayne will calm down, change his mind, and meet her there. Across the street from the school, Wayne sits in the pizza shop alone and reflects on everything.
You know, he hates the music in here, the smell of the place.
He tells me every week when she's not listening. And I tell him, I'm like, man, I can make your pizza half mushroom, half cheese. But he wants it that way, just so he can pick them off and give them to her. Sacrifice, man.
Seemingly inspired by this, Wayne gets dressed, shows up at the dance, and impresses everyone with his dance moves. As the students cheer him on, Dell joins him on the dance floor, and the duo has fun together. In North Carolina, Sergeant Stephen and Jay get access to the video footage of the incident from the gas station, and the sergeant is relieved to see that Wayne is not the culprit. Meanwhile, at the conference, Principal Tom, who has copied his speech off the internet, is shocked to hear someone else recite the same speech, freaks out, and decides to speak from the heart.
He stole that same speech that I was going to do. He stole it from the internet.
At the dance, after having fun dancing for a few minutes, Wayne and Dell step outside to talk.
You know, I don't wanna do it without you.
That's a valid question, Dell. This peaceful moment is suddenly interrupted by Dell's family, who appear out of the darkness and start beating Wayne.
Go get those goddamn bolt cutters. We're taking a nose with us.
Moments later, outraged by the attack on Wayne and determined to help him, the students rush out from the dance and start attacking Bobby, Carl, and Teddy, which gives Dell a chance to check on Wayne and help him up. The duo then gets on their bike and flees the area. In Ocala, Florida, Reggie gets in a fight with a local man who refuses to take back the alligator he sold him, and after beating him up, tries to torture him. In Richmond Hill, after fleeing the school, accompanied by Jenny and Trish, Dell takes Wayne to Jenny's house.
You got more gross color skin than regular color skin. But we gotta go to the hospital.
I don't go to hospitals.
You know, my Uncle Rick didn't go to hospitals either. Got a splinter at work one time, thought he could put Neosporin on it, go right back to being an asshole. And then he gets an infection. Well, you know what he got for it.
Meanwhile, Bobby is admitted to the hospital, where Sergeant Stephen and Jay visit him.
Following up on last night's event, when you were savaged by the school children.
Suddenly, Sergeant Stephen comes up with an idea and approaches the local sergeant to discuss it in detail. Elsewhere, preparing to leave the area, Wayne, who has recovered tremendously, and Dell go to the store to pick up a few things. However, a few minutes later, Wayne is shocked to hear some concerning news.
Your dad's in the hospital.
How do you know?
Dell and Wayne rush to the hospital, and Dell prepares to head inside.
People are dying there.
Yeah, I know.
On the other side of the hospital, Sergeant Stephen and Jay discuss their plan.
One step behind at every turn. Maybe it's time we let him come to us, huh?
That's counting on a lot of things. These kids gotta watch the news, and even then, Dell's gotta care about her father enough to stick her neck out for his crazy ass.
You said it yourself. Never underestimate how complicated that father-child bond can be, okay?
I feel like I could walk up a wall in these bad boys.
Yeah, well, physics will prove you wrong.
Outside, gutted that he couldn't be there for Dell, Wayne is stuck deep in thought, trying to force himself to get over all the traumatic experiences he has had in hospitals.
Yep, 19 of my life's f***ing over. All right, f***ing P.
Inside the hospital, Bobby becomes irritable and starts to cause a scene.
We can't lie. These are official government papers. We could get sequestered. I don't want to get scanned.
Fucking idiot!
I'll burn down this.
Meanwhile, Wayne hangs out outside with his new friend, who tries to figure out how to handle the news he has received.
Jumping on the back of that thing, leaving the bullshit behind, moving like an outlaw.
Then, determined to come through for her father, as a last act of farewell, Dell rushes out of the hospital to share her plan with Wayne.
Can you buy us booze?
Yeah, I got a fake ID. Says I'm a foot taller and 40 pounds fatter.
Can we just hurry the f up, please?
As soon as she finishes making the drink, Dell leaves the boys behind and proceeds to head back into the hospital.
I don't like hospitals because of my dad, because they told me he was going to die in the hospital, and he only got sick in the hospital. And they told me he was never going to get better there, and nothing ever worked, and they tried to make him better. So it just makes me remember all this. I just don't like him, but I went for him. Now I'm going to go for you. Can I come in or whatever?
Don't expect a goddamn medal.
The duo heads inside, and as they proceed to Bobby's room, they see officers guarding the corridors and are forced to hide in the morgue.
There's the son of a bitch right fucking there. No fucking doubt.
Dell and Wayne kiss and start a relationship. They then hide under the table, which is luckily wheeled out to the ward, and reach Bobby's room. Dell discreetly enters the room, stands by her father's bed, and quietly watches him until he wakes up.
You motherfucker. What are you doing in my goddamn room?
Bye, Daddy.
Teddy, come!
Dell and Wayne start running away as fast as they can, but soon the sergeant catches up with them.
Whoa, Wayne.
Wayne!
The duo runs for their life and, to the dismay of the officers, manages to get away. After abandoning their bike during the chase at the hospital in Richmond Hill, Dell and Wayne hitch a ride to Ocala, Florida, and finally reach their destination. The duo gets off at a gas station, heads inside looking to buy something cheap to eat, and Dell's delighted to find free coffee.
How far is this?
Pretty far.
Moments later, Calvin, Reggie, and his crew walk in, causing chaos.
Hey, give me them grape swishy boys.
Meanwhile, Wayne and Dell head outside while enjoying their candy. As soon as he lays eyes on it, Wayne recognizes the car to be the one from the picture and the one he came to get, and becomes speechless.
Better clean that shit off my car.
Wayne swallows his rage and calmly wipes down the hood of the car. Moments later, Reggie and the rest get in the car and drive away.
My dad's car.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
Wayne and Dell follow the directions and arrive at Reggie's house.
Oh shit, it's Coffee Boy. Yo, what you doing our beers, homie?
As ordered, the aggressive man named Chamomile rushes towards Wayne and, to the excitement of Reggie and his friends, knocks him down. However, to everyone's shock, Wayne gets back up and, with the last beer can still in his hands, beats up his attacker.
Who the f you think you is?
You look just like your father.
Wayne is reunited with his mother, Maureen, who's shocked out of her mind, and with Dell by his side, joins her family for a meal.
Everybody sitting together like family supper.
Exactly, Dell. Who says that? Later, while Wayne takes time out to process the overwhelming reunion, Dell joins him.
It's my birthday present. I'm taking your boyfriend.
Reluctantly, Dell joins Maureen in the kitchen to help her with the dishes, but it all goes sideways.
I didn't see a single Patrick Swayze.
On the other side of the house, Reggie leads Wayne to the garage to show him the precious car.
She's a beauty.
You like cars?
Certain ones.
Know anything about them?
Hoping to get away from Calvin and Reggie, Wayne storms back into the house, finds Dell in the kitchen, and helps her clean up the mess she made. He then suddenly sees pictures of the family hanging on the fridge and inspects them closely, hoping to find one of himself.
Look how cute you were.
Still is.
Hoping to look out for Wayne, Dell tags along as he and Maureen go shopping at the local store.
You know what? Your father sees somebody in this shirt, he'd beat his ass.
Might be my own ass.
Ah, yeah, you would.
Maureen then asks Dell to take a picture of Wayne and her to commemorate the special occasion, and despite being annoyed, Dell complies.
Oh, my finger's in the photo. I'm not taking another.
Utterly frustrated by the whole ordeal, Dell acts out and steals a bottle of beard oil, knowing she can be detected by the security camera.
All right, well, you're in Florida. I gotta get your shorts, right? Come on.
Wayne don't ever wear shorts.
Okay.
Excuse me, miss. I need to check the young lady's bag.
Why you break my heart like this, huh? Oh, God. Kids do such dumb shit. I mean, I know I did when I was her age. 15, right? Who wasn't totally screwed up, you know? They got all these hormones that are they're just running wild, right? Do you think you could have a heart and just maybe look the other way? And I promise I'm gonna set it down when I get home.
Next time, we will press charges.
Oh, you're safe. I could kiss you.
That evening, as they prepare for bed, Wayne confronts Dell about her theft.
Why'd you start a fight instead of stealing the goddamn car? Yeah, like the family that I left to come on this stupid trip for you?
You can't hold that against her, Wayne. Wayne lies down for a few minutes, and after calming down, he decides to work it out with Dell and searches for her in the house, but is sad to see that she's nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, utterly hurt by the whole ordeal, Dell, who had left the house earlier, aimlessly walks around the city, hoping to clear her mind and figure out what to do. After walking around for a couple of hours, terribly missing her mother, Dell goes to the community swimming pool, and instead of taking a swim, just stands on the side staring at it and thinking of the last fun time she spent with her mother.
You gonna kill yourself?
No.
You gonna steal some shit?
As the security guard advised, Dell finds a safe place to spend the night and curls up, reflecting on everything that had happened. The next morning, Wayne wakes up and joins Reggie for breakfast.
Lactose intolerant.
So what hurt your tummy?
Muttering under his breath, Reggie goes out to do as ordered, leaving Maureen and Wayne to spend some time together.
Your daddy can be some kind of hellion. You don't gotta treat someone like shit and make him feel bad. Like Calvin, he can be like, you know, he could be like whatever, but he lets me be who I want to be. Do what I want, just so long as my ass don't get too big. Keep it in your room or something. Maybe you'll sleep better.
Elsewhere, Orlando and Principal Tom approach Florida and try to come up with a plan to find Wayne.
You know, I knew Wayne's mom back in the day.
She kept her name when she married Wayne's dad. What was it?
Hoping to avoid hitting the dog, Principal Tom swerves, and the car speeds into the field on the side of the road. As soon as the car comes to a stop, without even checking on Orlando, Tom rushes out of the car looking for the dog, and he's devastated when he doesn't find it. In Ocala, Florida, Calvin returns home later and is shocked to find Wayne in his TV room.
Anyone ask you to do that?
No. But she asked you to.
Calvin swallows his anger, rushes to find Maureen, and takes it all out on her.
Bring him into the f***ing house, move him into my f***ing TV room.
Elsewhere, Dell wakes up, sits back, and watches all the kids swimming and having fun with their mothers.
It's time for you to go.
To the outrage of the security guard, who was kind enough to let her spend the night, Dell jumps in the pool, fully clothed, and taunts her. Determined to get her hands on her, the frustrated security guard jumps after Dell and chases her. At the house, Maureen heads to the TV room to check on Wayne.
Oh, no. It's okay. You've done enough. Yeah, I just, I gotta find my ribbons.
Feeling betrayed and once again heartbroken by his mother, Wayne reacts violently and smashes all the candles he had laid out on the stands.
You're all the same. I got nothing to say to this.
Wayne breaks the family pictures hanging on the wall, takes his backpack, and leaves the house. Seeing the car parked out front, he jumps in and attempts to start it, but is soon unfortunately attacked by Reggie and Calvin. Elsewhere, Tom is delighted to find the dog alive, which he takes as a sign of hope for the future. Reinvigorated by this, he decides to adopt the dog, and as he starts walking with Orlando, he's even more excited to remember Maureen's last name, which Orlando Googles and soon finds the address. Meanwhile, running out of options, Dell heads to the local ticket office.
$25.
For what?
Departure change fee.
Discouraged, Dell sits in the corner, begging for change until Tom and Orlando walk in.
You're my fucking principal.
Yes, I am.
Meanwhile, at the house, Calvin and Reggie prepare to torture Wayne.
With my f***ing TV room! Trying to jack my f***ing rod?
Suddenly, Calvin hears a car from outside and goes out to find out what's going on.
3 counts of aggravated assault.
Several counts of public urination, one at a yogurt shop.
Reggie then knocks Jay out, and the duo forces the sergeant inside, threatening to do the same to him. Elsewhere, Tom and Orlando take the starving Dell to a nearby diner and talk to her about Wayne.
I'm not talking about that. I want to go home.
Well, it's a free country, but I gotta save my boy.
And what? Bring him back to Brockton? There's nothing there for him.
Well, yes, there is. I mean, sure, he got kicked out of school and his house burned down and his dad is dead. Burned up in the house that he burnt down.
But he's got us.
Yes, he does.
He wants to be with his mom.
Look, Wayne's in danger. The Pops is all hopped up on vengeance and I'm crazy.
At the house, the sergeant rises to Calvin's challenge and, to everyone's surprise, prepares to fight him.
You know, in the summer of '93, I taught English overseas in Thailand.
At the diner, the principal makes a plan that he believes will work out for everyone.
Wasn't thinking about him. Shut up.
Sound like you are.
Why'd you come all the way to this shithole? Didn't think Wayne had any friends.
Shocked by this revelation, an emotional Dell storms out of the diner, prompting Tom and Orlando to follow her. At the house, after a brutal fight, with the help of Wayne, who's still tied up, the sergeant manages to neutralize Calvin.
I gave you a second chance. You won't get a third. You're under arrest.
Wayne is then taken into custody at the Ocala police station, where Sergeant Stephen comes to see him.
Florida police have agreed to transport you back to Brockton if you'll cooperate.
On the other side of town, Dell leads Tom and Orlando to Maureen's house and confronts her.
Hey, you know the son you abandoned? You fucking remember him?
Are you comparing yourself to a 15-year-old Maureen? Then, as Dell storms off in anger, Tom notices Lucky struggling and panics. To make matters worse, after questioning Maureen for a few minutes, Tom learns that there's no veterinary clinic nearby and hovers over Lucky, desperate to calm her down and help her. Moments later, Orlando realizes that Lucky is pregnant and has gone into labor, and after convincing Maureen to let them into the house, Tom prepares to deliver the puppies. Elsewhere, still angry, Reggie heads to the exotic animal dealer and releases all the dangerous animals from their cages, which causes utter chaos in the town.
Maybe next time you'll rethink your return policy.
Then, leaving Darren in charge, the sergeant leads everyone out. However, moments later, Reggie arrives at the station and causes more problems.
Now I know you ain't gonna stop coming from my car.
Reggie then starts beating up the tied-up Wayne, who quickly manages to free himself. Soon, an intense, brutal fight ensues, and after a few bloody minutes, Reggie manages to trap Wayne under a metal cabinet, which crushes his right arm. Then, planning to finish Wayne off, Reggie proceeds to shoot him from close range until Dell suddenly ambushes him.
Away from my boyfriend!
Unfortunately, unbeknownst to the couple, Reggie quickly gets up, approaches Dell from behind, and starts attacking her. Unable to stand seeing this, Wayne summons all his strength to free himself and comes to her rescue.
You alright?
I'm fine.
Following Wayne's instructions, Dell takes the car keys from Reggie's pocket and helps Wayne to the car.
We're gonna go to the hospital.
I ain't going to the hospital. They'll arrest me.
Elsewhere, at the house, despite many terrifying moments, Tom manages to deliver all the puppies and proudly names them.
Hey.
It's okay, my bad. Shouldn't have had all them Percocets.
Meanwhile, while Wayne struggles to stay alert, Dell drives as fast as she can, desperately hoping that her boyfriend will be okay.
Don't you say it back either, because if you say it back, then I'm gonna think you're saying it because I said it.
Utterly delighted to hear this, Dell becomes distracted, and despite Wayne's best efforts to warn her, they are hit by a car that comes out of nowhere. Would these two just get a moment of peace? Then, Carl and Teddy rush towards the car, carefully carry out the unconscious Dell, and take her back to their vehicle, while the severely injured Wayne crawls out to try to stop them, but fails miserably.
Guess you thought you could count me out, Handsome.
The Lucettis leave Wayne to bleed out by the side of the road and flee the area. Wayne then sees Dell's necklace, which she lost during the accident, on the ground and crawls towards it before passing out. A few minutes later, the paramedics arrive on the scene and take Wayne to a hospital. Luckily, Wayne recovers within a few days, but as soon as he's discharged from the hospital, Wayne is arrested and sent to prison. However, despite his grim situation, Wayne smiles, thinking of Dell.